The number of foods we consume by chance in the morning, especially after the age of 60, could silently sabotage your health. These daily choices increase the risks of hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular problems without you even realizing it. It's shocking, isn't it? We have always been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But what if this meal was filled with hidden dangers, preventing you from feeling your best and leading a long, healthy life? And what if I told you that by slightly modifying your morning routine, you could completely avoid these pitfalls? Imagine being able to gain energy, improve your quality of life, and even add years to your golden age, all by starting with your first meal of the day. It sounds incredible, but I assure you it is entirely possible. In today's video, I will reveal the villains hiding in your breakfast, simple, affordable, and easy-to-adopt alternatives, and practical tips to boost your vitality and help you feel good every day. Stay with me until the end, and I will share a strategy that you can implement as early as tomorrow morning. Before we get started, let's make this interactive. Leave a comment below to tell us where you are watching from. You might even find someone from your hometown, and don't forget to subscribe. This channel is full of powerful tips that will help you live longer, healthier, and happier. The silent saboteurs of your breakfast. Let's start with a story that might touch you more closely than you think. Meet Sarah, a dynamic and energetic 65-year-old woman who cherished her morning routine. Every day began with a hot roll generously spread with margarine and accompanied by a comforting cup of sweetened coffee. For Sarah, this breakfast was more than just a meal. It was a small moment of joy and a ritual that brought her peace and satisfaction. Like many of us, she thought these choices were harmless. After all, how could something so familiar and comforting be bad for her health? But one day, Sarah's world was turned upside down. She found herself short of breath, her heart racing as if it were about to burst. "I thought I was having a heart attack," she later recounted, her voice trembling as she described this terrifying experience to her doctor. The diagnosis, however, was not what she expected. Her seemingly innocent and routine morning habits were silently undermining her health. Her beloved roll, for example, was packed with refined carbohydrates that spiked her blood sugar almost instantly, leaving her body struggling to keep up. The margarine she thought was a healthier alternative to butter was loaded with trans fats, known to increase bad cholesterol and promote inflammation. As for her sweetened coffee, enhanced with artificial sugar and cream, it was essentially a metabolic disaster, a sweet concoction that unnecessarily put her body to the test. Sarah's story is more than a personal account. It is a wake-up call. Millions of people, particularly those over 60, unknowingly start their day with foods that silently undermine their health. What seems like a comforting and harmless breakfast can often be the beginning of a daily cycle that leads to long-term consequences. Why breakfast choices are more important after 60. With age, our bodies undergo profound changes that alter how we process food and maintain our overall health. Metabolism slows down, meaning the body burns calories less efficiently. Hormone levels change, affecting everything from energy regulation to bone health. Additionally, the body's ability to assimilate certain foods, particularly refined sugars and unhealthy fats, decreases significantly. We are therefore more sensitive to the harmful effects of poor food choices, and the stakes become increasingly important over the years. Take the example of refined carbohydrates. These include white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals, which are staples of the breakfast diet. When consumed, these foods quickly break down into sugar, causing a blood sugar spike. While this spike can provide a temporary energy boost, it is almost always followed by an inevitable crash that leaves you feeling lethargic and irritable. Over time, this blood sugar instability can lead to serious health problems, including insulin resistance, weight gain, and an increased risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular issues. But your physical health is not the only thing at risk. An unbalanced breakfast can have considerable effects on your mental and emotional well-being. A poor morning diet has been linked to mood swings, memory lapses, and a general lack of mental clarity. Have you ever felt unusually anxious, tired, or disoriented shortly after breakfast? This is your body's way of telling you that something is wrong. After 60, it is even more important to pay attention to these signals. Common mistakes to avoid at breakfast. Unfortunately, many breakfast choices that seem harmless are actually far from it. These habitual choices are not only poor in nutrients but also contribute to long-term health problems. Let's examine them more closely. French bread with margarine. This breakfast staple, popular in countless households, is deceptively bad for health. French bread is made from refined flour, which lacks fiber and essential nutrients. When consumed, it quickly breaks down into sugar in the bloodstream, causing blood sugar spikes. Margarine, often used as a spread, exacerbates the problem. Although marketed as a butter alternative, margarine often contains trans fats, an ingredient known to increase bad cholesterol, promote inflammation, and increase the risk of heart disease. Sugary cereals or cakes. Convenience often comes at a cost. Many breakfast cereals marketed as healthy are loaded with hidden sugar and artificial additives. Cakes are even worse, offering empty calories with little to no nutritional value. These choices can provide a quick energy burst but often lead to energy crashes later in the day, leaving you feeling tired and lethargic. Over time, they can strain your pancreas and contribute to metabolic imbalances. Powdered chocolate drinks. Widely appreciated for their sweet taste and ease of preparation, powdered chocolate drinks are true sugar bombs. A single serving can contain more sugar than the recommended daily limit, along with a multitude of chemical additives. These drinks burden the body and contribute to weight gain, increased blood sugar, and inflammation. Transforming breakfast. Simple and healthy alternatives. After her health crisis, Sarah knew she had to make changes. With the help of a competent nutritionist, she embarked on a journey to reorganize her breakfast. The results changed her life. By replacing harmful foods with nourishing options, she not only improved her physical health but also regained her energy, mental clarity, and joy for living. Here's what worked for her. Whole grain bread or tapioca with nutritious toppings. Unlike refined bread, whole grain bread is rich in fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and helps stabilize blood sugar. Pair it with healthy toppings like avocado or lean proteins like eggs or cottage cheese for a balanced and satisfying meal. Tapioca, a popular alternative, becomes a powerful breakfast when paired with nutrient-rich toppings, providing sustained energy without sugar spikes. Fresh fruits instead of fruit juices. While fruit juices are often perceived as healthy, they are generally devoid of fiber and loaded with natural sugar. Whole fruits, on the other hand, offer a complete set of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and natural sugar that provide lasting energy. Fruits like papaya, bananas, and apples are excellent choices to start the day on the right foot. Natural tea or black coffee. For those who enjoy morning beverages, the key is to keep them simple and free of added sugars. Black coffee, consumed in moderation, can be an excellent source of antioxidants. If you need a sweet taste, opt for natural alternatives like stevia. Herbal teas like green tea or chamomile are ideal for hydrating and soothing the digestive system. Protein-rich foods. Foods like eggs, plain Greek yogurt, and nuts are sources of nutrients that provide high-quality proteins and healthy fats. These options not only keep you fuller for longer but also provide your body with essential nutrients that support muscle maintenance and overall health. Healthy fats. Incorporating healthy fats into your breakfast can have transformative effects on your body and mind. Avocado slices, chia seeds, or a handful of nuts provide heart-healthy fats and essential omega-3s that support cognitive function and reduce inflammation. Don't forget hydration. Did you know that most of us wake up dehydrated after a long night of sleep? While we rest, our body continues to function, and we lose water through breathing, sweating, and metabolic processes. Starting the day with a glass of water is one of the simplest and most effective habits for rehydrating the body and setting the tone for a healthier day. Adding a slice of lemon or a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to your morning water can further enhance its benefits. Lemon is a natural source of vitamin C, which helps strengthen the immune system and alkalize the body. Apple cider vinegar, on the other hand, aids in digestion and supports overall health.